What a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kickoff time. Stay tuned for the live action. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. I'm delighted to be bringing you clubs match action. It's the young boys and they take on the Royals.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Accurate ball in towards the near post. And the corner's been given. Now sending it in. Well, high degree of difficulty, technical excellence.
A little bit unlucky there because it's a really good volley.
Penny. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And the young boys did well to win back possession. Banks. Bob. Mahmoud. And young boys have the ball once more. Lucci. Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered.
Well, defending doesn't get much better than that.
Here's Morales. Determined defending. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Well, a real struggle for both sides on the possession front here. Could be threatening. Could take the lead. And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say.
And played in. And an astute piece of defending. Mahmoud. A really good pass. Banks. And a decent position for the Royals to be in. Well, the shot had just a bit too much elevation. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Good distribution. And Arnold has it. Now the attack fizzled out.
That really was a lovely bit of defending there.
Al-Sharif. Fine cross into the middle. And denying them from point-blank range. An opportunity in the air for them. And there's the delivery. And dealt with it nicely. Penny. Lucci. Oh, this looks useful. Nicely timed tackle. Now Royals could be onto something. And players waiting in the centre. Trying to tee it up. Well, he couldn't quite keep it on target. Just wide. Royals moving the ball with purpose. Well, it came to nothing in the end.
Well, over the last 15 minutes, the Royals have had the majority of possession, as you can see from those stats there. You sense it's inevitable the goal will come. It'll be certainly no less than they deserve. They just need to be a bit more clinical in that final third now.
Oh, it's a terrific challenge. Can they make this count?
Well, I have to say I'm enjoying their football, but it needs a bit more urgency, I would say.
Al-Sharif. Now the young boys have possession again. Good weight on that pass. And he has options available. Is this the moment? Oh, had to stop that one. Succeeded in winning it back. Al-Sharif. And Morales. And diving to thwart him. No more time left. That is it for the first half here at the home of Tottenham. So underway in the second half, both teams very defensive-minded. Let's hope that changes. Banks. Fine work from Royals to win the ball back. And Morales. Shaw. Must be. In it goes. The opening goal in this contest. So on with the game, and the loss of that goal, a wake-up call for the Royals, perhaps. Teammates in the middle. Wasn't quite as good as it looked when it left the boot. Danger building. Well read to put an end to that attack. Arnold. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. The defender doing his job. That's not a bad ball. Could still be dangerous. Shaw. Well, good idea. Oh, had to intervene.
Really nice piece of defending there. Good positioning.
Penny. And a strong tackle. 30 minutes to go then. Decent looking pass. And Arnold has it. Morales with it. Arnold. Good looking cross. Well, it did look promising for a bit. Here's Han. Well, good idea, but just a little bit too much on the ball. It's a promising looking move from the young boys. One advantage coming into play, and rightly so. And good work from the young boys to win the ball back. They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back.
Well, here's the replay. He's done really well to get his head up and pick somebody out with that cutback. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Jin. Intelligent defending. Bob. And into the last 20 minutes. Faisal. And Arnold has it. That's a lovely ball. Jin. And Han has it. Now the Royals have it back. Royals looking dangerous. And running free here. Jin. Searching for the angle. Takes it on. Stopped a certain goal. And after the clearance, a throw-in. And options in the centre. Oh, amazing reflex action. I wondered if that header was going to end up being a goal.
From that range, that's an incredible stop. What a piece of goalkeeping that is.
Well, a touch too heavy there.
Well, they certainly got their defensive shape absolutely right there.
Oh, genuine chance. Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. And he's fired over the corner. Oh, a sensational stop.
Yeah, what a save that was. Brilliant reflexes from the keeper.
A decisive punch by the keeper. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Arnold. Well, that one has promise. Delivering it into the box. Up a disappointing dead end. And cutting it out. Throw-ins given. Han. Nice switch of play.
Yeah, that's hard to defend against. They've got to shuffle across the pitch now.
Deflection then over the touchline. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Oh, that's a clever ball. Can they make something of this now? Spot on with that tackle. And the cross into the middle. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
They were certainly off the pace today. Beaten to the ball in too many key...